springtime, so a lot of people are spring cleaning, myself included, and decluttering their homes. So I wanted to give you 10 things that you probably need to declutter this spring, or if you're not watching it in the spring, you probably still need to declutter it right now. So this list is a little all over the place, not in any particular order, but let's get into it. So the first thing that you probably need to declutter is your coffee mugs. Now, I am a coffee mug accumulator. Like, I'm not a collector of really anything. I don't collect things intentionally. I accumulate them and then I never get rid of them, and then they're all in my house. I am by no means a minimalist. I have things. I have a kid now. She has things. Like, things are gonna be part of my life, but if I am decluttering on a semi-regular basis and I'm being conscious of the things I'm bringing into my home, then overall I'm not going to be consumed by the mess. But a big thing for me are coffee mugs. My husband will tell me if I want to buy another coffee mug, I have to get rid of like at least 2 or 3 that we already have. And coffee mugs are always a thing I think that we accumulate, whether it be we get another one while we go on a trip, or we're visiting a place or a theme park, or we thrift one, or we find a really cute cheap one at Home Goods. We just accumulate a lot of mugs. So every once in a while, just go through your mugs and really find the ones that you're using. There are some mugs that I still have, I don't use, but they're very sentimental. For example, a mug I have is from my friend. She went to Greece and she brought me back like this handmade, handcrafted mug. And so instead of like getting rid of it, because I don't use it that much, it's not dishwasher safe, so it's not going to be used a lot, I instead kind of display it on a shelf or a china cabinet or something like that. I kind of turn it into decor. That is an option if you have some mugs that you don't use a lot but they are sentimental, to incorporate them more into your home instead of keeping them on the shelf and you never use them and they're in the back anyway. So might as well display those in some sort of fun way. In reality, you don't need that many coffee mugs. The second thing, I guess we're staying in the kitchen right now, is water bottles. Now, I know you can see I have a water bottle behind me. Would you consider this a water bottle or a cup? Probably more a cup. We have a whole shelf in our cabinets where there's a ton of water bottles, and when I wanted to get this cup, I got it when I was pregnant. It was lovely because I did not want to get up to refill my water bottle over and over again. Anyway, when I wanted to get one like this, I remember my husband said, if you want to get one, it's a large cup, right? He told me you have to get rid of at least 4 water bottles currently in our shelf, because one of these is definitely worth 4 like regular sized water bottles. And that's what I did. I got rid of them. I don't even remember them. Like it was last year and I don't even remember them. Like, that's how much I didn't need them. But I feel like there's trends obviously, and we get the latest and greatest one, and then we just accumulate all of these water bottles that we never ever use. So go ahead and donate them, get rid of them, and only keep the water bottles that you're using, or cups. The third thing is t-shirts. Now, I have a t-shirt drawer and it has spilled over into other drawers. I'm a big t-shirt person. I wear t-shirts every single day, so yes, I have a lot of t-shirts. However, there are so many t-shirts that I do not wear. Either they don't fit me. I like oversized t-shirts, okay? I wear my husband's t-shirts most of the time because I just like a looser, clearly, I like a looser, larger fit. So if it's a little too small, or if it is the size small, I'm probably never gonna wear it. I prefer a looser fit. And so I have a lot of t-shirts that I don't use. I have a lot of t-shirts that I'm never going to get rid of either, because again, that sentimental value, I got it at a concert or a show or at this place that I vacationed or visited, whatever it is. And so I also think if you're not willing to part with a t-shirt because it does have sentimental value, a great way to kind of transform these t-shirts is to make a t-shirt blanket. Yeah. making a t-shirt blanket so you can have all of your t-shirts, but they're not going to be shoved into your dresser drawer. And again, you can kind of display it and make it part of your decor, or, you know, it's a functional piece. Like I use blankets all the time for everything. I love throw blankets. I have them like all over the house because I don't know, I'm always cold. So I think that's a great option if you don't want to part with a t-shirt because it has that sentimental value. Turn a bunch of them into a t-shirt blanket, but at the end of the day, you probably should declutter your t-shirt drawer or just your t-shirts in general, because you probably have too many and you probably have some that you're never ever going to wear. The fourth thing is the pantry. I feel like things that go into the pantry never expire. That's my mind. Canned foods, spices, anything like that, baking things, they go in there and they never expire. But I have some things in there from like 2 years ago that I should probably throw away. There are, you know, snack items that again are probably expired, baking things that are probably expired. So just decluttering your pantry. We also keep our like tote bags, like a container of tote bags, reusable tote bags. I think we use like at most 4 of these tote bags on a regular basis. So that would be another thing that we would declutter that's in our pantry. All those reusable tote bags. I mean, I go to Aldi and I only use like 2 of them. So I don't need that many things in my pantry. And often I feel like pantry items are just things in our pantry. I think they're often forgotten about. So go ahead and look in your pantry, declutter some things, throw away some expired stuff. So the fifth thing is, definitely depends if you're in the season of life. I currently am, but it's kids' clothes. So I have been going through my baby's clothes. They grow so fast, and packing them up. We're currently storing all of these clothes and baby items because we're hopefully planning to have more children. If you're done having children, go ahead and get rid of those. But at a minimum, declutter them out of the closet, out of the dresser drawers. They're taking up space, and I think sometimes, for me, I just have to accept that my baby is no longer in that size. I can't keep trying to shove her into like 3-month clothes when she's 9 months old, you know what I mean? So I just need to accept that she's growing up and pack away those clothes and just, you know, kind of tidy up her room. Kind of going off of that, the sixth thing is kids' toys as well. And I'm gonna also kind of lump in like kids' items. So toys that they don't play with, of course, donating those. Maybe a toy is broken and they're never going to play with it again because it's broken, and no other kid is going to want to play with it because it's broken. Like I said, we have a baby, so baby swings, baby bouncer chairs, like things that we don't need anymore because our baby no longer uses it, doesn't like it, has outgrown it. So going ahead and either packing those away or donating them or selling them, just cleaning, decluttering to not have them out, especially if your kid's not going to use them or your baby doesn't fit in this swing anymore because it's made for newborns and she's not a newborn and you're in denial about it. Just go ahead and pack them away, donate them, sell them, do what you gotta do, but you probably need to declutter your kids' clothes and your kids' toys. The seventh thing, going back to my personal closet, is shoes. I have not gone through my shoes in so long, and there are so many pairs that I don't wear anymore. And I'm not saying like you wear it 3 times and then you get rid of it, you donate it, sell it, whatever. I'm not saying that. I'm talking the shoes you know you're never wearing. You bought heels for a wedding because you were a bridesmaid and you're never gonna wear these heels again. Those kinds of shoes. I have my prom shoes from junior year of high school. Never wearing them. I'm never wearing these bedazzled silver heels ever. So I need to donate them immediately. But also, I was working in a standard office for so long, so I had like office nice kind of shoes and flats. I don't really wear those anymore because most of the time I'm in tennis shoes. I'm more often in comfy shoes and not like ballet flats, you know what I mean? So I need to go through and get rid of some of those. Okay, number 8, back in the kitchen. Your condiments in your refrigerator. Did you know that ketchup actually expires? I didn't. I've been using like the same ketchup for 3 years. Never, I mean, they tasted the same. Does it really expire? I don't know. But going through your condiments, I have found that we had like 3 of the exact same barbecue sauces, all in the refrigerator, all opened. So going through all of the condiments that are in your fridge, or you know, if you have a drawer with a bunch of like soy sauce packets and Chick-fil-A sauce, like maybe going through that as well, throwing it away, because unfortunately these things expire even though I'm in denial about it. But going through your condiments, it'll also just free up some space in your refrigerator and in your drawers, and we can all use that. Number 9 is paper. So I mean like your files, your mail. We have this like mail thing sitting on our counter that we put mail in. I put coupons that I get in the mail. I get mail that I need to get to, like bills I need to pay if I get like a physical paper bill. We have paper stuff. So going through, sitting through, and actually going through all of that, decluttering it, paying the bills, throwing away the coupons that are probably expired because I just keep shoving them in there. And also, you know, your files in your filing cabinet. We have a lot of files that we should probably go through because I feel like we just keep everything, and either file it away where it's supposed to go or just declutter and get rid of it, shred it, throw it away, recycle it, do what you gotta do. But you probably should declutter your like paper, would you call it paper products? No, because that's like paper clips, right? And number 10, and probably the most difficult one of all, personally, are your phone photos. Decluttering all the photos on your phone. Have you ever really looked at the photos that you've taken on your phone? It's a lot. I know for me, I'm a photographer, that's no secret, so I take a lot of photos just in general. I have a lot of photos on my phone because of weddings and sessions and stuff, but I also have photos of my baby. A million photos of her. I guarantee you. I almost think I have a million. So there's just a lot of photos that we take, and if you're like me, I at least take like boom, 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 three at a time. And so I have a lot of the same photo in my phone. I know there are apps that like delete duplicate photos in your phone. I don't know of any good ones, so if you do, let me know in the comments below. But just going through, and I just think digital clutter is just as stressful as like physical reality clutter. So going through the photos on your phone, free up some space, get rid of at least the duplicate photos of things, and then just get rid of photos that you know you don't need. This is hard for me because it's almost like you're deleting the memory. We hold on to photos so much. Back up the photos that you actually want to like a physical like hard drive or something, or the cloud, and then deleting the ones that you know you don't need. I just know we have so many pictures on our phones, so just take some time. Instead of scrolling on social media, maybe scroll through your photos on your phone and delete a couple. But there you have it. Those are my 10 things that you probably need to declutter right now. I know I do. I am planning to declutter all of these things. I hope you liked this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!